And I knew where I was as a kid. Even as a kid, I knew where I was. I would never become a veterinarian if I didn't. Hey guys, my name is Dan. I'm a veterinarian, and today I'm going to share with you how I got from point A to point B, which is I was in special ed, really struggling in school, got held back in 6th grade, to graduating in the top 5 of my class, and now being a veterinarian, and I think doing pretty well. I started off as a young child with a hearing impairment. My left ear didn't work very well from birth. The cochlea just never formed, as well a speech impediment, as some of you have so kindly noted. As well, guys, a learning disability where I really struggled to put together words, to read. Just in general, guys, it was a challenge. God bless my mom and dad. They put a lot of work into me. They had 5 kids, and 6 including myself, and they worked daily with me to get me to read and get me just caught up. Unfortunately, I never really caught up. I always struggled, and in 6th grade they held me back, and then I remember going to speech class and hearing or audiology and going to resources class, and then I also remember sitting down with a resource teacher one time, and she looked at me and said, "I really hope we can get you through high school with a special ed degree." And nothing wrong with that. Fast forward, they went ahead and got me a hearing device, which allowed me to actually hear the teacher. And then I started to figure out how to study and read for myself and really put things together. And I went from someone who failed, 6th grade to then getting C's and D's in 6th grade, and then getting A's and B's in 7th and 8th grade, and then all A's in high school, and then doing really well in college. And then really, I didn't get into veterinary school my first try. That was disappointing. So I ended up working at a warehouse, and that really put a fire in me to really succeed. And I ended up graduating top 5 in my class at Iowa State. And I had a lot of support, and also I really wanted it. Like, I knew when my Boston Terrier got really sick when I was younger, and I was holding him, and he was having a seizure, and my parents told me, we'll take him into the vet tomorrow, and his seizure went away, and it wasn't anything life-threatening at the time, but I thought to myself, I want to fix all of them. And I knew where I was as a kid. Even as a kid, I knew where I was. I would never become a veterinarian if I didn't really apply myself. Doesn't work for everybody, but for my situation, it worked. I applied myself, and I worked really hard. Had a lot of people that supported me. I believe my faith in God is huge as well. The Lord has really blessed me, and I've come a long ways. And right now I work at the Animal Hospital 4 days a week. It's a great career. I do surgery, I do medicine, I talk to pet parents, I handle tough and easy cases, I do preventive care. I just want you guys to know that if you guys want to do something in the veterinary world, if you want to be a veterinarian or a veterinary technician, it's one of those things, guys, that if you really want it, it's definitely attainable. It's not going to be easy, and coming from where I was, it was a lot of work, and I had to overcome a lot of physical barriers that were hard for me, from my hearing inabilities, and my speech impediment, and even my ability to learn certain things or keep up with people. And I do know I had to work incredibly hard, and I know every veterinarian has to work really hard to get where they are. So in no ways would I ever say I had to work harder than anybody else. I think everybody has to put the time in to learn. Everyone learns differently, and that's okay. But it's been fun doing this. It's fun being a veterinarian, and maybe someday my kids will join me in this. I think my wife would not. She'd be okay with it, but it's a tough career. Like long days. Sometimes you get some grumpy animals, and it can be hard, but I do enjoy it. And I love doing the YouTube thing. I know I see a lot of you guys that come in and see me at the vet hospital, and I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in and supporting me in the real world, and also allowing me to take care of your pets. And then also, it's exciting that you guys actually take the time to sit down and turn your phones on and watch me and listen to me on your phone. YouTube has been something that I always wanted to do. I'd always sit down and think about recording something, or record it and I wouldn't even tell anybody. I didn't even tell Dr. Mike at the Animal Hospital or anybody else there for over a year until I hit 1,000 subscribers, because I didn't want it to be like a pity thing, but people would watch my videos and watch me drone on or watch me talk about stuff, and they would cringe and then click subscribe because they knew me. I wanted all of it to be organic and real. So when I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, I went ahead and I made it public on my Facebook. I clicked boom, post a video, and then a lot of my friends and family were like, "Oh man, you do YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I had a little bit of a bump there that day, but it wasn't real. These people wanted to support me and they cared about me, but they weren't the people that were getting online to learn about dogs and cats and that were digging for more information and knowledge on various ailments and diseases. So for all of you that have been present and been watching me over the years, it has been a labor of love. I'm going to keep doing it. It's really fun for me. I hope that you guys take the time to comment below and just maybe say where you're from or a video you enjoyed, because I really appreciate you guys watching. And I know my father-in-law, Terry Rogers, shout out, man. You have always turned my videos on and watched them whenever they pop up on your feed. My wife, Jordan, is super passionate about me continuing to push forward on YouTube, and she's always super excited for me when I have my ups on YouTube. And I remember like it was yesterday. I was watching. My wife and I went to Des Moines, Iowa, and we were on an anniversary. It might be our 6th or 7th year being married, and I got back to the hotel, and I remember I'd been on YouTube for about a year, and one of my videos got 75 views in an evening, and I remember thinking, I made it. This is finally happening. We're blowing up. We have almost 100 views on a video, and that was pretty exciting. As silly as it sounds. All right, guys, my name is Dan. I'm a veterinarian. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching, and please comment. That'd be cool. I'd love to see the comments. I do respond to all of them, unless you're asking for something specifically about your pet. I can't do that over YouTube. Or if you're just being kind of a stinker, I don't respond to those just because there's no value in it. All right, guys, take care. Bye.